I can see an exciting opportunity right away on the US dollar and Canadian dollar currency pair. Alright, let's get back to the analysis. We can enter a trade, but we need to wait a bit for the price to approach the upper channel boundary. For now, let's publish the trade in both Telegram channels so subscribers know which currency pair to prepare for. Hello, my dear trader. I'm very pleased that my channel has captured your attention and you're watching my videos, commenting and hitting the like button. If you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel yet, please do it right now. You'll get a lot of interesting and valuable information. Additionally, I can become your personal trader. To do that, subscribe to my Telegram channel and receive many accurate signals from me. Let's kick off our live trading session with these signals in my Telegram channels. I can see an exciting opportunity right away on the US dollar and Canadian dollar currency pair, where we can go short. Let's take a closer look. Here we observe that the price has broken through our support zone. Let's minimize the VIP channel tab so that it doesn't interfere with our chart analysis. It's crucial, but charts are still more critical for trading and for the earnings of my beloved VIP channel subscribers. Alright, let's get back to the analysis. We'll draw a parallel channel and see that the price movement fits perfectly within it. We can enter a trade, but we need to wait a bit for the price to approach the upper channel boundary. We'll enter the trade from here. For now, let's publish the trade in both Telegram channels so subscribers know which currency pair to prepare for. We'll be going short. We're posting this signal in both the open and closed groups. As always, subscribers in the open group receive one free signal in each session. Let's prepare a message with the trade details and then head over to our platform to open the position. As you can see in the top right corner menu, I've already traded on the US dollar and Canadian dollar with Japanese yen currency pairs today. Overall, the market looks quite favorable for trading today, so this session should be very good. The main thing is for the price not to break our channel, which is possible but unlikely. So let's be patient and wait for a bounce from the boundary. I think we can open a short trade right from this level. So we're opening a $200 trade for 3 minutes. I've immediately posted this signal, so subscribers should have had a chance to join me. Now let's see what else is happening in the market and what other opportunities we can grab. On British pound and Canadian dollar, we have a flag. A fantastic flag. I'll draw lines on top to make it clear where it formed and where the price might go. Here, there is a long flagpole and a nice flag. A flag, no matter what anyone says, is not a reversal pattern, but a continuation pattern. So the price should soon break the upper boundary and move upward. And in doing so, the price should grow quite nicely, but for now, the situation is developing as such. Let's check on the US dollar and Canadian dollar trade. It's moving upward. Let's return to the chart and see what's happening. Alright, the situation looks so-so. I think we should now turn our trade around because our primary goal is to make a profit, not to prove ourselves right to the market. First, let's prepare new buy signals for the channels. And now we'll be going long since the price has broken through our channel, nullifying our analysis. The price can't stay within the channel forever. There is nothing surprising about that. We will not enter right on the impulse. First, we'll wait for a slight pullback. Or if the price confidently breaks through this zone, we'll enter long for $400. This will allow us to completely cover our losses and make a little extra. But as we can see now, the price hasn't broken through our resistance zone yet. It looks interesting. Perhaps this trade will even close in the positive. Yes, on the 1-minute chart, we see a hammer pattern. A very clear hammer pattern worth taking a screenshot for educational purposes. Indeed, there is a chance that this trade will close in profit since the price only needs to drop by 14 pips, which can happen within 30 seconds. However, judging by the hammer, now is not the time to go long. If we do decide to offset this trade, it will be a short trade. Let's adjust the signals in the Telegram channels and wait for the trade to conclude. Such a clear hammer indicates that sellers are pushing the price down, so an upward move is unlikely for the time being. Alright, there are 9 seconds left in the trade, with an 18 pip difference. Now let's open an offset trade for 2 minutes. Precisely for 2 minutes, because 3 minutes might be too long for such a trade, we are opening an offset trade for 2 minutes, going short. Immediately we'll notify the channels about this. Well, we've got an excellent entry level for this trade. Very good. While this trade is active, let's see what else is happening in the market. One interesting situation is unfolding with British pound and Japanese yen. Something very intriguing has developed here. We have a strong resistance zone at the top, and the price has bounced off it multiple times. Let's message the closed group about preparing the British pound and Japanese yen currency pair. The open group only receives one signal per session. Alright, the USD and Canadian dollar trade is currently 24 pips in the positive, while the other trade is in a loss. Let's switch to British pound and Japanese yen. I think we'll be going short on the pound and yen currency pair for 5 minutes, so we'll immediately publish the signal in the closed group. Yes, for 5 minutes on the downside, specifically for the British pound and Japanese yen currency pair. Oh, the US dollar and Canadian dollar is dropping. This trade is now in profit. So we're opening a trade for British pound and Japanese yen and publishing our signal. I think we entered almost perfectly when the sellers started to seriously pressure the buyers. Let's go back to USD and Canadian dollar. The trade is 26 pips in profit, and there are only 40 seconds left until closing, so we can relax and see what else is interesting in the market. There is Australian dollar and US dollar, a very interesting situation. The exchange rate is rising and the price has crossed the resistance zone. By the way, the price bounced back from the zone and continues to rise confidently despite everything. I think it's rising within the bounds of an ascending channel, but that can wait. Let's see what's happening with US dollar and Canadian dollar for now. We have 15 seconds left, so let's wait for the result and then we can open other trades. Alright, I got a bit distracted, and in the meantime our trade closed in the positive and we have made $340. By the way, I want to explain an important aspect regarding live sessions and signals in the channels. Some people ask why, when one of our trades closes in a loss and the other in a profit, we only publish profitable trades. It's actually quite simple. Suppose we have the currency pair of USD and Canadian dollar on which we open a trade for $200 and lost $200. Next, we open a trade for an amount twice as large, that is $400, on the same currency pair and gain $340 in profit. These $340 cover our loss of $200, leaving us with a net profit of $140. In essence, trading USD and Canadian dollar earns us $140. We very rarely leave losing trades without offsetting in the same currency pair, which is why we publish only profitable trades, as there are no others, in fact. That is the simplest explanation. So let's share the reports in both channels that we've made a profit. The British pound and Japanese yen trade is still active. We need to wait for its conclusion. By the way, it's a good thing we didn't enter a standard 3-minute trade, because if we had, we'd likely have incurred a loss. But now there is a decent chance that the price will reverse and we'll make a profit. Although we can open another 3-minute trade here. We can open it when the price approaches the resistance zone, from which it has bounced 10 times in a row. We entered the first trade too early, but now there is an opportunity to do it perfectly. The price is about to reach. It already reached. We're opening a $400 trade. We're posting in the channel that we entered a 3-minute trade for $400 on the downside. This is our insurance trade. In case the first trade closes in a loss, the insurance trade will confidently cover the loss. I don't post this trade in the open channel anymore, because there we only publish the first signal and, if necessary, signals for a loss offset. From here on, we continue trading in the VIP channel. So if you want more high-quality signals, subscribe to the VIP channel and earn with me. Let's see what's happening with other currency pairs. Alright, it's time to deal with the Australian and US dollar currency pair where I promised to show a channel. So here we have a clear uptrend that has broken through a strong resistance level. Here we go. Australian and US dollar has finally opened. It looks excellent on this time frame. I want to open a 3-minute trade here on the upside. Let's go with $300. 3 minutes will be sufficient. We'll immediately notify that this currency pair, namely Australian and US dollar, needs to be prepared and will be going long. We give subscribers 30 seconds to prepare the currency pair. Well, what can I say? If you want to profit from binary options trading, you have to act quickly. And now I'll demonstrate that. We quickly write the signal, quickly publish the signal, and quickly open the trade. I think it took me less than 3 seconds. We'll need to check the exact time on the recording. Alright, now let's wait for the British pound and Japanese yen to close. It's not making me very happy. It seems like the price is opening, but the resistance level is starting to crack. Typical situation, but it's a bit nerve-wracking with an open trade. If the price breaks through this zone now, then after that, there will definitely be a strong upward movement. For now, the price is just staying in one place, a couple of pips away from our entry level. Let's wait for a minute and see what to do next. Alright, in the last seconds, the trade closed in the positive and the price starts to drop. Not the most confident trade, of course, but nonetheless, we made a profit. With this trade, we offset our previous loss and accordingly earned. The profit was $332, but considering the previous loss of $200, we made $132 net profit. I want to remind you that in trading, no one can achieve 100% profitable trades. The market always throws surprises that break any strategy, and good traders simply earn more than they lose, rather than profiting in every trade. There are no 100% indicators. There is nothing that guarantees a 100% profit. But we have tools and strategies that bring profit in 4 out of 5 trades per se. As long as we maintain money management and risk management, we earn more than we lose and end trading session with a profit. In fact, even with a 50% probability we can profit. Look, in this session we have 1 loss, 1 win, 1 loss, and another win. In reality, we have 2 losing trades and 2 winning trades, but our balance has increased by $217. That's how trading works. You would think we should be at a loss, but thanks to risk management and experience, we made $270. By the way, Australian and US dollar is also closing in a positive, which makes me very happy. Now we have 3 winning trades, and the total profit for the session is $510. And we haven't even finished the session yet, but we've already earned $510. That's why you should trade with us. We have experience, and regardless of the final statistics and the number of winning and losing trades, we never end the trading session in a loss. By the way, only in binary options you can realize such offset trades without too much risk. So we're publishing our profitable trades and opening our chart with British pound and Japanese yen. Here the resistance zone held, and I think the price will start to fall. Of course, we won't miss this opportunity. I really don't want to miss such an entry opportunity, so we'll open a trade on the downside. We're preparing the signal for our closed group, but we'll probably open a 5-minute trade instead of 3 minutes. We're giving ourselves some extra time to handle the situation, posting our signal in the closed group and immediately going in with $300 on the downside. I'll explain why I'm going short here. The analysis in this trade is exactly the same as in the previous 2 trades on this currency pair. Now the price has come very close to the resistance zone and bounced off it. In the past, after this, the price dropped very sharply. Now the situation should be the same, perhaps with a little trading sideways and then a strong downward impulse. Well, there is another possibility that the price will break this resistance. If that happens, then we'll just go long on the offset, because after breaking this level, the price will definitely continue to rise. But for now, let's wait for the trade to conclude. Well, our last trade closed in the positive. Subscribers who entered the trade a few seconds later will probably have a more confident profit than me. As you can see, technical analysis finally started working in full swing. We didn't need to open an offset trade. And everything looks excellent. In total, today we made 4 winning trades and 2 losing ones, but we offset the losing trades immediately. Let's summarize and count how much we earned. On the right-hand menu, you can see all my trades. I'll hide the ones I made before this trading session. Here is today. The first trade on US dollar and Canadian dollar was a loss. The second USD and Canadian dollar immediately offset the trade and brought us net profit. Then another losing trade on British pound and Japanese yen, followed by a winning trade on British pound and Japanese yen that also offset the trade and brought us net profit. And then 2 trades that immediately gave us clean profit with hardly any nerves. So if you want more great trading signals and more profit, subscribe to the VIP channel. I've been in trading for over 5 years now. This is all based on my experience, so if you want to trade with me, subscribe to my Telegram channel, where you will receive highly accurate signals every day. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It was very nice to see you all, and I look forward to your likes and comments. Goodbye.